Dastardly Dan is threatening to take possession of it unless I agree to marry him. And I don't even love him.
Well, don't worry, Ethel.
Sweet Susanna, you mean?
Oh, of course. I meant Sweet Susanna. I won't let that happen. I'll get your money for the rent.
Oh, Dudley do-gooder. However will you do that? I'm at least 3 payments behind.
3 payments behind? You'd think she was already married. That's more than I realized. This isn't going to be easy.
Oh, I can't marry Dastardly Dan because I don't even love him.
Holy tarnation! Holy mackerel! Holy Jehovah! Holy tarnation! Jehovah! Has that Dastardly Dan been coming around here trying to get you to marry him, Ethel?
Sweet Susanna!
Yeah! Miss Sweet Susanna is what I meant to say. I got a cold.
Oh.
Has that Dastardly Dan been coming around here again trying to get you to marry him, Miss Sweet Susanna?
I've got it. Eugenie will marry him.
What?
We'll trick him.
Oh, Dudley do-gooder, you're not making any sense.
Well, I'll say.
No, it's perfect. You tell Dastardly Dan that you'll agree to marry him and set a date for the wedding. Dastardly Dan will show up ready to marry you, but everyone knows it's actually bad luck to see the bride before the wedding. So the bride will show up in her gown, and it won't be you. It'll be James.
You mean Eugene?
You mean Eugenie?
Of course, I meant Eugenie. I must have caught cold. Anyway, so your face will be veiled, so Dastardly Dan won't be able to tell, like a decoy.
Well, we do have roughly the same body type.
And then you and Dastardly Dan can load into the train car and choo-choo off into the sunset. And Ed, or Dastardly Dan, will be none the wiser.
Well, till the honeymoon.
Dudley do-gooder, do you think it could actually work?
Well, sure, as long as Eugenie can fit into your wedding gown.
Well, there's only one problem, Duggars. I don't even love him!
Boo! 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 Go back
to the 19th century where melodramas belong.
Boo. I mean, you guys don't even know each other's names.
Well, I have a lot on my mind right now.
Do you? Boo! You are so cliche. And you kind of look like my mother.
Hey, excuse me, mister. We're trying to put on a show.
Is this a show? I wasn't sure that it was a show. I actually probably should be next door to the Nickelodeon because that's a show.
Hey, mister, why don't you shut up and sit down?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Female cactus. Threatening married life. Careful. Easy. This is not what we want anymore. We want something new. Something up to date, you know? Not old-fashioned. We want a moving picture show.
We are not a Nickelodeon. We are a legitimate theater. We are professional, we are refined, and we are dignified.
We are dignified. We're dignified. You look like a cucumber with arms. Go look in the mirror. That's what you'll see. A cucumber with a face and arms. Is it? I'm leaving.
No, don't go. We just started. It gets better.
The music was pretty good.
We have our Coca-Cola left.
Goodbye.
There goes our audience again.
Holy tarnation! Jump at your hose of it! Holy mackerel! Jump at your hose of it! 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 Holy tarnation! Thank you. You just can't seem to compete with these moving picture shows.
Maybe it's your acting.
What did you say?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the way you're screaming jumping Jehoshaphat and tarnation all the time and can't even remember everyone's name.
Oh, that's it. I'm going to bust you in the mush.
I'm not gonna fight you, James. Instead, I'm gonna sing.
James, we can't start fighting amongst ourselves.
Sorry, all right?
Now that's it. Hey guys, look at Nellie.
I think she's trying to say something.
What is it, Nellie?
She looks like one of those not-talking moving pictures from next door.
We should. You should what, Nellie?
She even uses title cards like the moving pictures.
We should become more like.
Become more like. It's like she's performing a moving picture on stage.
Nellie, you are a genius. This is the best idea you've ever had. Come on, we gotta go. We need to pick up some materials.
What did she write?
Wouldn't this compromise our artistic integrity?
What good is artistic integrity if there's no audience to see it?
But what did she write?
This is gonna be fun. Somebody wake up Ed.
And what does the slate say?
Edward, wake up. We have work to do.
What happened?
You just fainted, oh boy. Not quite sure.
Thanks.
Here, drink this.
Thanks. I must have landed funny. My face is killing me.
Yeah, well, it's not doing much for me either. Let's catch up with Anna.
Oh, wait, what does the slate say? Ha!
Hey neighbor.
Hello. Oh, it's you.
Hey, I noticed that you came to our show. I wanted to see you afterwards, but you ran off so fast I didn't even get a chance to say hello. So, what did you think of the moving pictures?
No passing fancy.
Maybe so. Hey, my staff told me you paid the admission. I told you you didn't need to do that. You're always welcome on the house. Here, let me give you back your nickels.
Oh, no thanks, they probably wouldn't.
Hey, you're funny. I didn't catch your name the other night. Anna, I like that. Anna, listen, wait. Now that I've got the Nickelodeon up and running, I'd like to come to your theater. I'd really like to see your show.
I'll bet you would. Where are you from, anyway?
New York.
I knew it. Come to show us small-town folk how to do business, huh? Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Big City Businessman. You cannot get rid of us that easy. Us Pittsburghers are a lot tougher than you think.
Pittsburghers?
Pittsburghans. Pittsburghionians. Pittsburghanites, whatever we're called. We're so frustrating. It's just like you big city people. You want to get away from your big city problems, so you move to a small town. But you bring your big city problems with you, and then you make us deal with them. Well, why don't you just pack on up and move back to New York City?
Actually, I meant New York State. Upper New York? I'm from a small village named Palmyra. We just barely got the railroad coming through. To me, Pittsburgh is huge. I've never even been to New York City.
Oh, you are so infuriating. You just stand there, smiling at me like you're all innocent. I ought to really just bust you in the mush.
Boy, you sure are a little scrapper, aren't you?
What did you just call me? Don't you ever call me that again. You have no right. You're not half the man that my father was.
Sure, Anna. Wait, what? Would you mind explaining to me what I did wrong?
Oh, you are so... You're just such a...
Please, just call me Nick.
You are such a Nick. How did you get that name anyway? Your father named you while he was shaving?
Would you please just tell me what I did wrong?
I put in the work, I put in the time, I put in my life from my nuts to the bone. You destroyed all my work for half of the time and smile at me in the street. You really asked me not. I'll bust the much you deserve. My anger do you observe?
Look at me, I'm guiltless, guiltless, guiltless. I couldn't hurt you less. You're real cute.
We were doing just great, we were doing just fine, then you came along and ruined our show by building a theater right next to mine. You caused all this competition.
We won't have the part to fix it until the morning. From these sins I'm spotless, spotless, spotless. Dinner, be my guest. You're real cute.
You really have to know.
Up a slim I should deserve. I really like your curves. Look at me, I'm guiltless, guiltless, guiltless. I couldn't hurt you less. You're real cute. Yow!
Good. Down. I want it centered, even with curtains. Ready, put it down. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Nellie, can you bring the curtains up to the edge? Okay, everybody squeeze in. Squeeze into the frame. Squeeze. We're in a moving picture. Oh, sorry, Charles, not you.
Well, you said we were all going to be in the moving picture.
You can do the music. All right, now just remember, all of the action must take place within this screen. Does everybody have your new costumes? Nellie, do you have your prop? Charles, you have your new music.
Yeah. You're doing a lot better than that amateur stuff next door.
Absolutely.
So does anybody else want a Pittsburgh Post-Gazette? Every time I pass in front of the Nickelodeon, Mr. Lightning hands me a free copy. He says he knows somebody at the Post.
Oh, he gave me one too.
Me too.
He must have been the one that left 5 copies on our doorstep this morning.
Edward, what is this story that someone has circled in red ink? Like they wanted to make it real obvious for someone to read.
I don't know. I don't read the paper. It gets ink on my fingers. I wish I had a magic box with a glass front that would just show me pictures of the news from all over the world.
Yeah, and maybe you can play cards with it too.
If you guys come back to reality, we have a show to do.
Hey, Anna, there's a line of people outside. That Nick fellow's telling the truth. The Nickelodeon's closed for the night.
Oh, Nellie, go let the crowd in. Everybody, just like we practiced, go places.